Why am I talking about Fashion Week? Yes. Hello my lovelies and welcome to another video. I was just sitting down and thinking, and I realized that this is the first sit down haul of this year. Isn't that crazy? I don't really know if this is something to say like wow, well done me, or just something to be embarrassed about. Regardless, I'm back with a sit down haul and it is the first one of 2020. We are, as you guys know, in February now. We just started February, and for me that means fashion month. I have done so far, I think this is going to be my 15th New York Fashion Week. Is that crazy or what? That is crazy. I think that's crazy. I started going to New York Fashion Weeks when I had 11,000 followers on Instagram, and for me that's just, it's crazy. I used to go to New York, like financing the trip completely out of my whole salary. I would go pay like, you know, like for the plane ticket and accommodation, and I would be left with no money for the rest of the month. I just really wanted to attend the fashion weeks. I thought that that's something that I really wanted to do, and it's something that I would never bail on because it's kind of how I started, and in a way what I became known for as like a big part of this journey, I guess. Why am I talking about Fashion Week? Today I have a big haul to show you because I'm going to be traveling for the whole month, and actually part of this haul is Fashion Week related and part of it is related to my next trip. So tomorrow morning I'm departing to France, well no, to Switzerland, and then I'll be going to France. I'm going to Courchevel for 3 days to mountains, and I purchased few things over here for that trip, but after that I will be heading to New York Fashion Week, like straight after. Next day I'm going to New York Fashion Week, then London Fashion Week, then Milan Fashion Week, and then Paris Fashion Week, and then it's going to be March, and basically I'm back on 5th of March. Yes. In front of me here I have a massive box with my Mytheresa purchases. You guys know I've been working with Mytheresa for I think like over 2 years in fact now, and it's a retailer that I shop from most often. I'm very fond of them. It's no secret I've been working with them for a while, but most of the things in here were also purchased with my money, and then some of them were purchased with a voucher, but everything is picked by me, chosen by me, and I'm excited to try it all on now, which will be with you guys. So let's start. Actually, I have one item that I have already worn. This has arrived before the Copenhagen Fashion Week. I just never had the chance to show it all to you, and this is a Rotate dress. Now, Rotate is one of my favorite dress brands. I think like Rotate and Retrofit are my two favorite dress brands when it comes to like evening wear. I have around 4 or 5 Rotate dresses, and this one is just incredible. It's very heavily shoulder padded. I'll insert a picture here of when I worn it to Copenhagen. It's just incredible for me to see what the girls behind the brand, Janet and Thora, are creating, because I honestly think that what they've done with this brand is like within the first season they made a boom with the brand because they're so creative and so inspiring, and I just think that their designs are amazing. So this is the dress. It's like a velvet kind of dark green color and has this like a white thing around the neck as well as on the sleeves. Obviously these sleeves are not the most practical if you're gonna eat a plate of pasta. However, I still think this is like one of my top 3 dresses I own, and it's a very inexpensive brand comparing to everything else that you can find on those online popular retailers. I just believe that this is a great price point for a dress that I will wear over and over again. I got 3 pairs of shoes. I'll show you 2 pairs of shoes first because they're both by the same brand and they are by Amina Muaddi. Now, I've already unboxed them because I couldn't wait to try them. There we go. I've been following Amina's journey since the very beginning. So she was already a designer behind another shoe brand, and I've been following her journey for a very long time. In fact, I always really loved her shoe designs, even when she was designing for another brand. Then she was partnering up, and now she is very successful behind her own name, Amina Muaddi. Also think she's absolutely stunning. Her shoes are just out of this world. So I ordered 2 pairs. I discussed this with Sandra, who's a shoe specialist, right? She writes a website that's all shoe related, and we were saying how these shoes look like stripper shoes so much, yet they're so fashionable, which is something that's almost impossible to achieve. They're so sexy yet so fashionable, and normally in the kind of like ecosystem of fashion that we are in, usually the shoes that are fashionable are very unsexy and man repelling, but I think that's where Amina Muaddi is winning. She's just achieving to create like sexy shoe that is also fashionable. I think the heel is absolutely incredible, and that's where she's winning. So I ordered the pink Barbie shoe. It's obviously going to be way too cold in New York or Courchevel for these, but I think that I will be able to wear these in Milan or even in Paris, because I mean people were already wearing mules in Copenhagen. I mean, that's brave, but I think with some fashionable tights like the white Gucci ones or something like that, these could be very cool. I like them so much that I just could not resist getting them in this color too, which I think will get me more wears as they're much more classic. The simple black mule, and I did not get the black Bottega mule, so these are my first black mules that I have. Obviously open toe, really love them. I got my both in size 40 and only I'm 39-40, but I would prefer getting these like in 40, and they suit me. They're perfect size. I've already tried them on, so I couldn't wait to unbox these. These are my most like exciting purchase, I think, of this haul. Really love what she's done with the brand. All the other shoes are also incredible. I can foresee very bright future for the brand. I think it'll be very exciting. Says the girl that has so many Bottegas on her wish list. Actually, there's a pair of Bottegas coming from Mytheresa to my home. They should be arriving tomorrow, I believe, because they were shipped, but I have ordered them after this haul, so sadly they did not make it on time for this haul, but you guys will see them very soon. Next up, I ordered a knit, and I'm very excited to try this one on. I think this will be beautiful for both Fashion Week styling and for a Courchevel trip. It's kind of like a very pretty pastel colors. Now, how I would wear this, let me tell you. As you can see, it goes from like pink to blue, beautiful colors. It's very fluffy and cute, and I would love to wear this with like a white turtleneck underneath, white trousers and boots, in like a big puffer jacket on. That could be so cute for Courchevel, or for example, if I'm more at Fashion Week, then I would color block. I would wear this either with hot pink or with mint or with orange, with something very bright, because I think those kind of colors could really complement this and make such a hot fashion piece out of this. Talking about pastel colors that I love so much and have always loved very much, I decided to get this jacket from a brand that you guys know I love very much, and it's called Peter Petrov. I've got already quite a few pieces from Peter Petrov, and I actually have trousers in this yellow color. I have worn them before in October, I believe, during maybe Paris Fashion Week or during my La Mer trip. Cannot quite remember, but I know I worn the trousers before already, but I think that the suit together will be perfect. I'll try it on together, both the trousers and the jacket, for you guys. I am obsessed at the moment with pastel colored suits. I want a mint suit. Obviously I already have a light pink suit. I already have a light blue suit. You guys know I wore them just before Copenhagen Fashion Week and at Copenhagen Fashion Week, and I just love mint colored or like pastel colored suits. I decided I needed to get the jacket of this one as well, and also I believe that this jacket will be so great worn even like as it is, and if I really want to be so cool, I can combine this knit under this jacket. Can you see how cool this could be? Exciting times. An accessory that I got comes in the magic black box. Actually matches my Prada knit, which I will also link below for you guys. But this I've been eyeing for a while now, and I'm very excited that I got my hands on it. It's a headband, but it's not like too crazy. It's just fully crystallized. Now look at this. I want to take this off right away because I already know that I will be keeping this. I love it. It's so shiny. It's so beautiful. It's so princessy, but then it's not too extra. At least I think so. And I have shoes with matching crystals. So yeah, for me these are, oh, I love them so much. I think I should keep it on for the rest of the video. Let's keep it on. Now for Courchevel, I brought something very cozy, and I know the spring is kind of coming. Is it coming? It's not probably coming yet, but after Fashion Month it usually comes right away. I got a cord, like a cashmere, kind of in an oatmeal color cashmere set from this brand called Jardin des Oranges. Did I kill that? This is the set. I'm very much hoping to like this, and I hope this works really well with me. So this is the bottom. I could be traveling in this to Courchevel, and there's also a matching kind of cashmere hoodie. Dun, 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 dun. This will be my perfect travel look, not just for Courchevel but throughout the fashion month. Guys, like, I mean, I'll be traveling from New York, arriving in London. The day I arrive in London, I will already have appointments and commitments. It will be very exciting for me, but very intense physically, so you really have to love this in order to be able to do it and to push through and to motivate yourself. Because the thing with this job that I do is there is nobody that's gonna tell you like, hey, are you at work? Why are you not at work? Like, you know, you're running late, you have to come in order to get paid. It's kind of like you show up 90% of time unpaid in my line of work. Of course, there are people that only show up for like paid gigs or when the brand is paying for them to be there, etc. But I don't do that. Those are the brands that I'm so honored to be working with because they're the most incredible brands in the world, most prestigious brands in the world. So, you know, it's quite challenging at the same time for your body, but you kind of like, you know, have to do it. If you really want to excel and if you want to do well in this line of work, you kind of have to do it. So I will need to stay comfortable when I'm traveling because it's not going to be easy. Let's just put it that way. My hair's never been longer. I have some secret tips for growing it, but I'll talk about that to you maybe a little bit later. It's so long, it's crazy. My pastel color obsession continues. I saw this stunning Tibi knit that I just had to get. I can't remember if this was on sale. You'll have to check it out in the link below. But I love the disc on the sleeve. It's, I don't know if you can see, but it's almost like, it looks like it's ripped. Well, you will see when I try it on, I guess. It's a very, very cool knit, and I would love to wear it with something perhaps like a yellow turtleneck underneath. I actually have one from Baum and Vergarden that I was wearing at Copenhagen, and honestly really think this is so cool. It can be styled so many different ways. It's very, very easy, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I love this kind of like TB mint green color, and I'm very excited to be attending the brand's kind of presentation show this season, so I think that will be very, very cool. Next up, from, I believe this is Helmut Lang, I got this kind of like structured light blue knit but very slim turtleneck. This is like a layering piece for me, and I think it's going to be very warm layering piece. I love pieces like this. These kind of colors usually suit me very well, and this would be very cool underneath like a purple suit or purple coat. I have my Nanushka purple coat. I think styling it with this would be incredible. It's quite wintry, but it's fun and it's colorful, and it's not so easy to achieve that look. So for me, something like this will be very essential, and it's very thin, so it does not take too much of the space in your suitcase. Wow, look at how much I love the pastel colors and the two click-like bracelets I have on my wrist. One more suit to show you, and I think this one's from Acne, one of my brands. One of my favorite Swedish brands. This yellow suit is kind of different type of yellow though. It's more like ochre, I would say, right? Look, what do you guys think? So now this suit comes also with shorts, I believe, but I bought it with trousers because the short suits don't really look good on me. And this kind of look I would love to wear with a pink coat. I'm just looking at my wardrobe. A pink coat or the other Acne coat that I have. Something like very, very different, like oversized, colorful, not like matchy. Though it could be styled with the same color as well, and it would look very, very fashionable as well. I'm very excited to try this on, and then I'll let you know what I think. I have three more items to show you. A pair of trousers from Isabel Marant. I think this is like, I don't even know how many Isabel Marant trousers of the same type I have now. I have the one in white, but it's like a more summery vibe that I've shown you in a recent video. But these are again more like a beigey cream color. Not sure if the camera is going to show it very well, but this could be amazing for both Fashion Week and Courchevel, because these kind of trousers can be styled really well with boots. They are like cinched in the waist. They just look amazing when styled with like also oversized like knits or jackets or just like a t-shirt and sneakers, and that's like a perfect travel look if you ask me. So really like them, really excited to style them. I have so many Isabel Marant pieces that I love. It's just like, I think like at the moment it's one of my favorite brands, and I believe that I purchased the most item from Isabel Marant lately. From Isabel Marant and from Acne I have purchased like incredible amount of things. I think from Isabel Marant I have that grey suit that that I wore during tour, the black top with big shoulders. I recently purchased the like kind of thicker olive green top. I don't know if you guys remember that. The other trousers in white. I have the knit, like the big knit, then the oatmeal knit. I have like a lot of pieces from the brand and I really like her. Like I love everything that she does. So now also decided to get these trousers because I think that they're amazing. Now for Courchevel, I have quite a few snow boots. I have Isabel Marant snow boots and I have Jimmy Choo's and I have Dior's and I have a lot of snow boots. I realized that I don't have like this kind of warm gray color in my wardrobe. So I decided to get these from Inuiki because it's a pretty inexpensive brand, but it's very like a cool brand. I remember Cara Daur and I were discussing the boots from this brand during our La Mer trip, and I think she also has a pair of these boots, maybe in a different color, but inside, as you can see, they're very nicely lined and they look very warm, and I think they will go so well with many of my outfits. I really like them. They're similar to the Isabel Marant ones that I have, but they do not have like a hidden sole, so they're not gonna make you taller. I don't know, maybe that's a disadvantage. You guys let me know. But this is the box they come in, and it's basically a Swiss brand. I have just one more piece to show you. Are you ready? I love this knit. Like I love this Prada knit, for example. It's so cool. I love it so much that I got it even in black with long sleeves. The only thing about it is that if you do this, it kind of looks a bit informal, and I mean, I don't mind it like this. This is also very cool, but I kind of want it to sit like this. If you're watching this video and you have not subscribed yet, I think maybe now would be a good time to subscribe, because I have a lot of people on my channel that watch my videos but they do not subscribe, and I think like it would be so much more sense if we would all be like a community, if people would leave comments and they would subscribe, because I respond, or at least I try to respond to all of my comments or all of your comments, because they just mean the world to me and this community means the world to me. So like managing this community is of extreme importance to me, you guys. Just kind of wanted to let you know that. Last piece that I have to show you are these Burberry trousers. As you guys can see, I'm very into trousers and tailoring. I just think that's so easy to style. I really am enjoying like styling pieces like that, and for me it's just something that at the moment I find myself like putting into the basket the most. So I don't know what it is, but I'm really enjoying these, and I wanted to show you them. They're like kind of warm goldeny beige trousers with, I would say, like a gray undertone, and I'm very excited to try these on, because if they look on me like they looked on the model, which probably they will not, that would be amazing. These are in UK 6. I'm not really a UK size 6, just to let you know, at all. I'm more like 8 or 10. It's just the waist. Like usually Burberry trousers as well always come very big, and they're usually very large on the waist, so I just thought I'd try size 6. That is basically it with the haul. I'm super curious to hear what was your favorite item that I featured. So please let me know in the comments below. If you watch this far, then you should let me know, because I'm very curious to hear. I actually have few pieces from Chanel that are new, in like 3 pieces from Chanel to show you that I have not shown you before, but I will either do that in the next video or in one of the Fashion Week videos, because I don't know where to integrate it. There's like 3 items. I don't think it's like enough for a whole designated haul video, or is it? Either way, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. As you guys know, there's 2 videos every week, Wednesdays and Sundays. So thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye guys!